Check this out. Hi, I'm Rex Red and you are watching CTOTV. Today I am unboxing the Kadence Acoustica electro acoustic guitar. Check this out. I hope you enjoy this unboxing. And at the end of the video I play part of a song that I made. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications, and your comments are welcome. Thanks for watching. And today I have a giant box. Okay, so there it is. It's a box inside a box, like those Matryoshka dolls. That should stay there. Now we're gonna open it. Let's see what we have here. Okay. And an unboxing. And I think I only have to open one side in order to pull out the, whoops, don't do that if you're at home. Okay, and we get the box out and, oops, don't do that either. And we have a nice, anything else here, as long as it works right. So, okay, as long as everything is fine inside. Let's see what we've got. Let's zoom out now again. And this is what we have here. We'll move it up, I guess, or move the camera up. This is kind of complicated doing this all myself here. So, all right, this is the box. We don't have to open anything. Now this looks a little bit kind of rough here. And now let's see what we have. We have a little thing to hold the neck. Doesn't look like it's smashed or anything. It's kind of feels like really light. A lot lighter than I expected it to be. So, all right, let's get in the camera view while we take this bag off and see what kind of wood grain we have here. All right. We're not gonna destroy the bag. Let me take that off really nice and gently. And wow, look at this. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful guitar here. This is the guitar I'm going to be using. Now, these guitars, they didn't buy these guitars for me. I'm not on their hot list of guys to send free guitars to, so I had to buy this. And oh, look at that, look at the lettering here in Acoustica. It says right there in some kind of mother of pearl. This is a beautiful guitar. Look at that. It does look kind of like tiger wood. It's really, really pretty. And now this is the whole guitar for the stock, I guess, to the bass. And I'm going to show you some more of the guitar. Here is the stock. It's really pretty. It's a pretty stock. Tuners here. And we'll go down the neck. The neck looks beautiful. It's soft. It doesn't feel rough or anything. It's just been polished beautifully. This guitar is really nice. The way it feels so light, I can just tell it's going to have a beautiful sound. It just has really nice. The bridge is matte, and I would say the finish on the front it looks glossy, but I would say it's a semi-gloss. It's kind of between semi-gloss and gloss. It's not like high gloss, which as you can see, I have a pretty heavy light on this. It's still showing, the light's diffused, but it's still showing the wood grain. It's not just like this giant reflection back into the camera. This is really beautiful. That wood is just gorgeous. And the way they put it together, it almost looks like one solid piece. It's not. You can see the seam going through here, but It's almost seamless the way they put the wood together. They're really getting good. The weight of this guitar feels really good. There's just like I'm sure they've treated it with something, but the bridge looks really very, very matte and kind of porous. The guitar doesn't feel porous. It doesn't feel like it needs a drink of water. Here's the guitar, where you plug in your 1/4-inch cable. And let me see if I can get that in the light a little bit more. And here's the fretboard, the Acoustica. Go up through over the fretboard. The first thing that I noticed about this guitar is it's very light, which kind of makes me feel like it's going to have a very soft and kind of beautiful acoustic tone, and it's going to resonate well. When I look inside sound hole here, it's just been glued really, really very meticulously done. Craft work. The knobs here, that button push is good, that's the tuner, and it has an on-off for the tuner, and then they just work, they attenuate very nicely, and so I am very happy with that. So the bass and treble, there is a notch, but as you can see, there's also a little dib there on the knob that tells you you're in center. So I like to record with them kind of in their native state. Oh, it feels good. The neck feels really good to play. It feels really good in my hand. Now this neck strap here, when I bring my hand in, it's on the back side here, and it kind of contacts with that strap. Kind of a clever place to put it. Hopefully when the strap is on there, it's not going to really cause where you're constantly contacting that. So, but it could be taken off. Just unscrew it, take it out. Your strap underneath, behind the bit here. The way my finger is contacting with that, it does feel like they've put hardener in the plastic, and so it does feel. I don't really care if it's a bone bit or what material it's made of, as long as it's not going to, the strings aren't going to cut right through it like butter. I run my finger along here. There is these are just absolutely smooth. They've done really nice with the frets. The ends of the frets feel good. Don't feel like I would cut myself. This guitar, I can't wait to play. And it feels like they put some light gauge strings on them. They actually sound pretty nice for strings. I'm not going to replace them. I'm going to use them and play them until they're all gritty and rusted, and then I'll replace them. Certainly no need to waste some good strings. So it's not a dreadnought, and it's not incredibly narrow, but it looks kind of wide, at least from on this camera. It looks wide, but it's not that wide, and it's not that big of a guitar. It's something that's kind of really nice. It's incredibly light. It's not junky, okay? This is gonna hold up. This guitar is very nice. This guitar I could take out and play night after night after night. It has an X bracing inside. I can see the X bracing. I don't know if I can get that. It does have X bracing in here that the bridge doesn't lift up from the tension of the strings. Right now it has really, really nice action. You can't really tell. I don't know if how well you can tell how the action is, but it's the kind of action, because I play very loud, I strum very loud, and I'm very percussive. So there you can see that. It has the truss rod inside there, so I would have to I don't know yet because I haven't tightened the strings yet, but I hope you've gotten a good idea of this guitar and what it's like. It's bigger than a nylon. It's got a nice cutaway here. It's got a nice cutaway, so this is really nice. So it's not a dreadnought. I mean, that's what I'm used to, is a dreadnought. So I would say it's a standard size guitar, but the wood is so, well, it's so light, and this, I really like that about this, because I just feel like I could really strum hard on this and it would really resonate the whole body of the guitar. This is part one, and I will plug it into an amp and see how the pickup works, okay? It came with no case. It came with an Allen wrench for the truss rod, and it came with nothing else. It didn't even come with a guitar pick. It was $109.99, so that is not a bad price for this guitar. That's actually very nice. And there again, there's the headstock again. And if you look up close, you can see there's some beautiful grains in that. I don't know if the camera is showing, but it has a nice red, sort of mahogany kind of grain to it that's really, really beautiful. The tuners, the tuners all feel pretty good. One screw in the back that fastens it in. Here, they only have one screw that fastens on, so they have to be pretty tight here with these nuts on here. These have to be tight. All right, very good. So I guess there's no more to say about it other than to play it. Okay, now here, this is really nice here. You see this little kind of wood grain part in here is really pretty too. They really placed it just right. They placed the wood on here just right. They really did. They're craftsmen. They're very good craftsmen here. And so I'm very pleased with that. Look at that sheen. It's just really, really, really pretty. This is a very pretty guitar. Look at that. It's got a kind of silvery sheen. And my camera's making it look silvery, but when I look at it, it's kind of like an ash color, but it's more golden looking than camera is. It's more golden than the color. Adjust the color of the video. It might just be the monitor on the camera that's making it look that way. So yes, let's look at this beautiful wood grain. So, all right, and this looks like an inlaid, yeah, it's some kind of inlaid plastic. Very nice. Every bit of this is very nice. Every bit of this, the banding around the edge here is very nice too. It's just very smooth, perfectly done in every detail. Perfect. This guitar is utterly perfect. No problem with it being, with the box being disheveled, as long as what's inside is like this. Just look at that. It's like stalactites, or like the inside of a cave. It's beautiful. This is really, 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 I'm just so happy with this. For $100, look at that. That is just absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, this is very, very, very nice. So I think I've had everything upside down. Adjust the focus out here a little bit more. Yeah, so you can see that it's a little bit more, it's not golden yellowy. It's more like an ash kind of golden ash sort of look to it. So it's warm. It's warm, but it's not incredibly warm. It still has like a grayness to it. That's very, but it's very, very nice. Very, very nice. And I am very pleased with this. This is exactly what I was looking for. So yeah, look at that. From just the right angle of the light and this guitar, it just, it comes alive. It just, yeah, look at that. It's beautiful, beautiful guitar. So all right, thank you for watching this, and I'm going to play this for you, and hopefully I can do justice to this for this guitar. So we're going to set this over here, and let's see. We're going to set this on a guitar stand, and there it is. There is the guitar. If you don't destroy the cover that they give you, it will keep the dust off of it. To this plastic one, then, and it's kind of nice because whatever kind of guitar cover I get for that, it'll fit. This is it. This is the Acoustica Kadence Acoustic Electro Guitar Acoustica. Here is the inside. Let's see if we can get Kadence. So you can see it has, I believe it's made in India, but that looks, it's just, I don't think it's writing it necessarily. It kind of looks like the symbol of a temple. To me, that's what that would kind of look like. Let's see if I can focus this a little better. So the model number is A06 E. It looks like a Q or an O. A06 EQ. I think it would be a Q for the EQ. So it's an A06. And as you can see, I don't know if this is inlaid or not, or if it's just a decal, but it looks like it's inlaid. There's no pick guard, so any heavy playing and it's going to look like Willie Nelson's guitar. No pick guard. But you can buy one and stick it on there. So this is the Kadence Acoustica guitar. And I have played guitar straight for 8 hours. This is the kind of guitar that you would love to have. Either this or a nylon guitar would be a really nice guitar for an 8-hour gig. I play very loud. I'm a very loud strummer, very percussive, loud strummer. I'll play a little bit of it once I get the strings tightened and they adjust themselves. I'm not going to change the strings, so you'll get to hear what the strings sound like that actually are on the guitar that it comes with. And they feel good. They feel like nice strings. They feel like extra light strings, and they feel like strings that I just would love to play. Stock strings get a bad rap. Don't take them off and replace them. Use them. Use them until they wear out, okay? Use them until they're all rusty and then and break, and then replace them one by one, okay? Don't waste strings. That's my advice. All right, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next part of the video. am Rex Red again, and thanks for watching. This guitar is very playable. I highly rate it. For $100, it's probably the best guitar that I have ever owned, and the very best sound that I've ever been able to achieve out of an acoustic guitar. So I would recommend purchasing it if you are in the market for an acoustic guitar. Okay, please like and subscribe, click the bell if you would like notifications of when I do another unboxing on this channel. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and leave comments down below if you find anything useful or if you'd like to suggest any products for me to review. Bye-bye for now.